Welcome to Author Design Academy's Quick Reads. Today we're going to be analyzing MILF, a memoir by the enchanting British pop star Paloma Faith. First and most obvious, we need to address the cheeky title of the book. While it uses a risque term to make us blush, it does some interesting things using typography. Because of the varying sizes of type between the title and subtitle, we see MILF long before we read the subtitle. It's only after sitting for a moment do we realize MILF has been redefined as motherhood, identity, love, and fuckery. This shows how the size of the type can create hierarchy, guiding the reader's eye to deliberate areas of the composition. A deeper inspection of the type, specifically between the title and the author's name, we start to experience a vibe coming into play. The combination of the stretched letters in the title and the chunky curves of the author's name give us an almost retro feeling. The retro feel is pushed further when we examine the usage of color. While the red of the lollipop is bold, drawing in the eye, it's put against an off-white paper. The desaturated yellow background on its own might not conjure a sense of time, but paired together, they lean into an almost 70s vibe, an element related to the author's performance persona. The final color element, the slight desaturation of the author's name, reinforces this until we have an extremely cohesive and deliberate color scheme transports the reader into the past. This wouldn't be possible if the background was flat white or the reds were overly vibrant. Taking cue from a time period's color palette can instantly create a feeling without needing to spell it out to the viewer. The last major design principle at play is space. The copious amounts of negative space around the hard candy draws the viewer in. The designer wanted us to spend time here mulling over the sensual and even sexual nature of the lollipop. This empty space creates a focal point, but because of the white handle, we follow the eye into the type, into the rest of the composition. This creates a balance between the provocative nature of the cover, text, and meaning. This intentional and even playful exchange set a mood, promising an interesting narrative on the inside. And these are just a few of the techniques making MILF a brilliant, effective, but most of all, cheeky piece of design.